Does my scarf scare you? With Islamophobia on the rise, it is clear to see that my religion is a threat to some people. But I simply don't get it. Why is it that after every crime committed by a Muslim, the headlines scream terrorist? And that person is now a representative of me. This has to stop. Is it not time we look discrimination in the eye? Society tells us who we are, how we should act, feeding us these labels and lies. Throughout history, there has always been a need to scapegoat different communities. The Jews, too rich. The Africans, uncivilized. Homosexuals, unnatural. Women, weak. And now Muslims, the terrorists. How much longer does this have to go on before we realize that there is a problem? Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent." But how? How can we not feel inferior in a society that constantly depicts us as inferior? Not a single child is born with hate and prejudice, but they are indoctrinated with stereotypes they are taught to believe. Raise your hand if you know a Muslim. Most of you. Now keep your hand raised if you know them to be oppressive, radical, or extreme. Ignorance and fear only fuel hatred. Without associating yourself with Muslims, you are more open to being brainwashed by the media into forming false opinions. I am constantly asked why I wear my scarf. To me, it is an act of feminism which rejects the expected ideals of female beauty. Whilst nudity empowers some women, modesty empowers others. Who are you to deem any as unacceptable if they liberate women? A study showed that 80% of news reports on Muslims were negative. It is no wonder that people are forming such a strong but false link between terror and Islam. Stating that 1.6 billion people on this planet all share the same radical views is absurd. To overcome this, we must reach out and construct social platforms where people of all religions, all races can communicate. This will destroy the ignorance. This will destroy the intolerance, destroy the hate, and destroy the fear. Let me ask you again, am I still a terrorist to you? Does my scarf scare you?